Welcome to Koh Rong in Cambodia. Hi, I'm Stu. I'm a backpacker from England, backpacking all around Southeast Asia, seeing as much as I can, including places like this. So, Koh Rong, where is it? If you look on this map, you'll see it's a small island just off the mainland of Cambodia. And Koh Rong itself, this is the map here, and we are here in a small bay, and it is beautiful. It is what you would call paradise. Now, because this is a small bay, there's a hotel of some sorts over there. I assume that was another hostel, but it doesn't look open. And the hostel we're staying in is up there, and it's tents and small bungalows, the cheapest being tents, and that's what we're staying in for £4 a night. Because it's a small bay, there's hardly anybody here. So I've basically got the beach to myself. There's a couple of people down there. I'm going to have a walk along to the pier down there, see what it's like, see if I can see better views of this place. So I'm now at the end of the pier. So I've just walked all the way down here. The sea is beautiful. So that's the hostel I'm staying in with the tents and small bungalows. And that looks like a hotel for families. There's a few families down there. So there's a big difference between prices for them too. But we're all sharing the same beach. And it's amazing. The places I've been staying at on the island over the last week, it's just been full of boats, people in the sea. This is just so peaceful. And the guy I'm travelling with at the moment, George, went to the sea this morning and complained it was a bit too warm, which is unusual for someone coming from UK, because usually our sea is a bit too cold. So the plan at the moment is we are going to hire a bike between two of us to save some cash, and we're going to go doing some exploring around this island for the next couple of hours, just to see what there is. I don't think there is a lot, because people come here to chill, to relax, get drunk. And then this afternoon there is a festival going on the other side of the island, and we're tempted to go down to see what's happening down there, but again, it's all to do with transport. No drink driving for me, but we'll see what's going to happen. But I'm going to get myself back along this pier. I'm going to head back to the hostel, but I'll give you a quick show of my tent, and then we're going to go out and about. I've left the beach and I've come up to a higher point where down there are all the tents, and there's a few tents around here. These are the bungalows. I am tempted to find out how much these places are, because inside the bungalows they have a fan, which means you can get cool in the night time. But the view from here is still amazing. The little jetty over there, and this is the restaurant area, and this is the only place during the day you can charge your phones, because there's no electricity in the tents down there. Home is where the heart is. Love it. And they have hammocks all over the place, and they do look like they look after the garden. But yeah, it's time for me to grab a shake chill for 10 minutes and then get a bike. I've come down to outside where the accommodation where I'm staying, and if you watch my previous video you'll see it's a tent, and last night was not the best sleep I've had. You've got a mattress, you've got a pillow, you've got, I can't even open it. But there's no fan. There was hardly any breeze coming through last night, so I woke up about 3 o'clock in the morning sweltering. It took me a couple of hours to get back. So although it is cheap, is it worth it if you can't get any sleep? But I did come out here at 4 o'clock in the pitch black. Couldn't see a lot, but it's peaceful. But now I have a vehicle. I've just hired a moped for $12.50. That's $12 which is the most expensive I paid for a scooter in the whole of Southeast Asia. Now this place is unique in that there is nothing around here at all. There's no shops apart from a couple of hotels, and there's a restaurant over there somewhere, I think. So the guys in the restaurants can't, or the owners of this place can charge whatever they want, because the nearest place after this is about 3k away. In fact, I've not been down here yet. And last night I did have a couple of beers, and climbing up these stairs with beer on you, yeah, it was fun. It's beautiful around here. So I'm just going to wait for George to finish off what he's doing, and then we're going to jump on the bike and have a little ride around Koh Rong. It's a new morning, and I didn't really do a lot yesterday once I managed to get this bike hired for 24 hours. And once I did get the bike, because we knew there was a festival on the other side of the island, a couple of guys used me to become a taxi, and it wasn't the easiest place to find. And by the time I got the second guy there, I thought I'd have a beer. And when you look at how busy this place was, and the average age of people there were between 18 and 18 and a half, I felt a little bit out of place. And because I had the bike, I only had one beer, and then started drinking some Coke. And today's my birthday, and I'm 55 years old. And I've been thinking, am I getting too old for this? Because I'm getting closer to 60 than I am 50. And looking at all them people that were not even half my age, even more. Is it time to go home? I'm going to carry on. I'm the older backpacker, so I will be carrying on until I am at least, who knows. But now I've got the bike, we're going to go and do some exploring, which I should have done yesterday. I'm going to go to the other side of the island just to see what's around. Now, most of the roads going out of this place is like this, so I've got to be careful. So let's go. I've been driving this motorbike for about 15 minutes, not going too fast, enjoying the cool breeze, but most of the roads are like this. It's just green, green, and I think I've passed about 5 people. Oh, number 6. It's just a very quiet island. You'll find that most of the people around here are all on the coastal area in the hostels and the hotels, and maybe now and again you'll get someone who's on a moped going past, but there's not a lot. So I'm going to carry on. I just thought I'd show you the roads and just show you the view that I'm going through, but it's just nice. Oh, my first car. Wow, I feel privileged. I've just come past this place, which is eco-tourism community. So I've had a look on the map to find out what it is, but it's a mangrove. And on that little map there, you can just see at the top, just see community no plastic. We are ready for a community without plastic. Now it looks like you've got to pay to get in. I'm on a budget, as you know. I'm not paying for stuff, but it's good to see they've got some ecotourism going on the island, even though it's in the middle of nowhere. There's no hotels, no hostels, no nothing around here, and this is not advertised in any of the places I've seen around the coastal areas. But I'm going to carry on that way. Right, I've just stopped up a little bit from the ecotourism's entrance, and you can just see where the community are living, which I assume is the entrance fee is going towards. And there's some angry dogs not happy about me being here. Oops, better start moving. Another stop, and that's because I've just seen this, and it's the Koh Rong Navy Military. I mean, there's a gate there. I don't want to get too close in case there's a guy with a gun, but there didn't seem to be anybody in there. Is that a hammock in there? So a military base. I mean, there's nothing on the map to say it is anything. Plenty of tuk-tuks. Oh, I wish I was adventurous enough to go through there. Maybe not. Another stop, and this time it's a Buddhist temple, but it's been built. It's the first time I've seen a crane for ages, since the mainland. But it's a Sunday and they're all still working on it. So just over there is a village, which I'll have a look through in a minute. But yeah, a bit lavish for a poor community. So I'm about to go through the village itself. And obviously one-handed on this road is not probably the best idea. There's the temple. I've now driven from the very southern part of the island to the very northern part, and this is the edge of the village I was just going through, and there's so many guest houses, hostels and hotels. Not really resorty up here, I don't think, but loads of tourists, backpackers and chickens. somewhere around here is a path that you can go on the bike to a place called Lonely Beach, which takes you to another island. So I'm trying to find that at the moment, and I think I've gone past it, so it's going to go back through the village. Lonely Beach, here we come. I came over this bridge earlier and I went, oh, this is quite nice, but I didn't really stop, so I'm stopping now to show you. It's really picturesque. But then you look at the other side, there's a yacht. You can afford a yacht over here. But it's nice. Still trying to find the beach. To get to this lonely beach, you've got to come through a bit of a dirt track off the main road, and just up there, just around the corner, there was a sign saying motorbikes park here, and it's a scam. They're just trying to make money. So there's a couple of people there. This part of their bikes pay for them to be looked after. They're going to walk 13 minutes to get down the beach, where I thought, no, I'm going to carry on. Now, the roads are very dodgy, so I am taking my time. And because there was a bit of storm last night, there's a few puddles going along that you don't know how deep they are. The beach is just that way. I'm here, I think. I've already parked up because everybody else's bike's here. So now that path coming down is, shall we say, adventurous. Not only are you keeping an eye out on the path, but the trees above you so you don't get knocked out. If PlayStation was trying to find a new game to design, that would be ideal. But the beach is somewhere down here. I know nothing. All I know about this place is what I've heard yesterday when I was listening in on a conversation with someone else that was coming here, and the guys in the hostel were saying this was worth coming to, and there was an island. So we're getting closer. And there's a sign that says parking, where nobody's parking. Right, there's people up there in the sea. You probably can't see. And I think this is it. So there's a sign, Lonely Beach. I think it's only so cold, I'm only guessing here, is because it is in the middle of nowhere. In fact, if I show you the map right now, that's where we are, where the arrow is. But this water is clearer than the other side. It's beautiful. And because there doesn't look like to be any hostels around here, any resorts, and that must be the islands over there. I don't think you can, definitely can't walk over there. That's mainland up there, and that's part of the mainland. When I say mainland, that's part of the land here. I don't think you can walk over there. They lied to me. But it's been interesting going through the whole of the island, seeing what it's like. Because most people will go to their resort, their hostel, and stay in that area, especially when you find that the cost of a hiring a motorbike is a little bit expensive if you're on a budget. There's a swing I can go on, but it's nice. I'm going to go on the swing, sorry. Beautiful. All along the beach you'll get lots of holes like that. I don't know if you can see it. Basically this crabs. So I'm going to have a sit down, see if I can catch one coming out of its hole. Should be interesting. A crab! I've just looked at the time and I've just realised I've got about 50 minutes left with my bike, so I need to start making a move to go back to the hostel to hand it in, otherwise they'll charge me for another day. But this place is beautiful. It's quiet, it's peaceful, and it's definitely worth coming for if you wanted to chill out for the day. Grab a towel, grab some water, and then just enjoy. But time to get back on the bike, head back through the island to the other side to the hostel. So I'm now back at the hostel. I've handed the bike back in just in time, and now moving from the tent area to somewhere up there, courtesy of, and I don't do this very often, but a shout out to my mate Will Pete, who's given me some money for an upgrade for my birthday. So Will, thank you very much. It will be much appreciated in the cool air tonight when I sleep. So the view I get from down here will be different from up there. I'm now going to go. I need to pack up and then I need to start celebrating my birthday in style. If you've enjoyed this video, you know you've got to press that like button. If you want to subscribe, because tomorrow I'm leaving to go back to the mainland and I'm heading towards a camp pot. I've actually got a plan. So if you want to subscribe, press the subscribe button. But until next time, happy birthday to me. Bye bye for now.